A preliminary hearing for a fatal accident inquiry has been held in Selkirk, looking into the death of Harris Macdonell, a 19-year-old who took his own life in 2020.
It is still some months before the full hearing will begin, but details were discussed today about exactly what will be looked into and when. Isla Todd reports.
Today was one of formality and setup, but it was essential ahead of a full fatal accident inquiry looking into the circumstances that led to the death of Harris Macdonell, a 19-year-old who took his own life in August 2020. Now, 3 years before his death, he suffered a mental health breakdown and was sent to the psychiatric inpatient unit at NHS Borders for adults because there were no beds in Scotland's psychiatric unit for children and adolescents. And he was later diagnosed as a person with autism. Previously, Harris's mother has told ITV Border that Harris was unwilling to reconnect with mental health services as a result of his experience with adult psychiatric care. Now, his parents have campaigned since his death for a fatal accident inquiry and were present at Selkirk Sheriff Court today, but declined to comment. Now, the purpose of a fatal accident inquiry is to look at the circumstances of a death and potentially look at any reasonable precautions that could have prevented it in the first place. The purpose is not to point the finger and not to allocate blame. Now, a single legal representative was here at Selkirk Sheriff Court today on behalf of both NHS Borders and NHS Lothian. Sheriff Peter Patterson agreed another preliminary hearing was needed, and that will take place in 2 weeks' time, looking at more information. And there were also discussions today in the Selkirk Sheriff Court about whether the fatal accident inquiry will take place here in the Borders or potentially in Edinburgh. But it was very clear that it will be taking place in early 2025.
Isla Todd reporting there.